Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be walking you guys through the Western Star 57X. I'll jump in and show you the stats, what's the engine, transmission, how does all of that look, how's the dash look, what's the various capabilities of the dash, how's cruise control displayed, how are the views out of the windows of the cab, does it have distance to empty, all that good stuff. And then I'll also be showing off a little bit of how the engine sounds, how the jake brake or the engine brake sounds. Yeah, and without further ado, let's just jump into it. So I'll go ahead and get into the shop here. Now the first thing you'll notice, again, it's a 6x4 chassis. You will notice on the right hand side here, my stats are not maxed out. Apologies, I should probably move my camera. One moment. Yep. These stats are not maxed out on the right, and it's not due to a lack of engine. So it does have a decent engine, has a Detroit DD16. A couple other trucks run the same engine. That's more than enough, more than sufficient. Problem is SCS failed to put any of the Eaton Ultra Shift transmissions on this truck, and not a single transmission has a retarder on it. So in this vehicle, going downhill, which is why your traversal is not higher, going downhill, you're not going to have the retarder to kick in. So you're going to have a hard time maintaining your speed, and you may find yourself overspeeding. And then the heavy cargo is not maxed out simply because the gear ratios are not correct on these transmissions. And you can click around on all of the various different ones here. It just gets worse. So something to keep in mind. The latest and greatest trucks are very often not the best trucks, at least in ATS. The interior is quite nice. You've got two big screens, and I'll show off what those look like when they're active. In fact, let's just jump into that. Let's go out to the cab, take a look. Head tracking, and then you'll notice here, out of the left and the right side, visibility is okay. It's to be expected in a Western Star. The dash, you see two amazing screens, and you might get a little excited. Be careful with that excitement, simply because it does show your speed down there at the bottom. 0 mile per hour is your speed. Your cruise control is not digital in this truck. It's going to be the old school late 80s, early 90s little like yellow tick thing by the speedometer kind of there. When we get on the road, I'll show it to you. The other thing this truck does not have is miles to empty. You can scroll through the displays here, and you're not going to see it. So no distance to empty, and cruise control is weak, and then it's missing a transmission. So right off the bat, we're not having a very good start. Let's get out and see how this thing sounds. It is a Detroit engine, so at idle and stuff, it sounds all right. If you like Detroits, you'll like how this one sounds. You have my my engine brake on. You can see the engine brake indicator right there. We don't have anybody coming. I'm gonna take this down to the test ground. Go ahead and turn on the old cruise control. And now here's that yellow tick. Right by 30 miles an hour. You can see the green indicator says it's on, but the yellow tick indicates the speed. Very weird. I'm gonna turn that off. And then here's what the engine brake sounds like. So stopping now. I'll give it another go here. But it's basically what to me sounds like an automatic stapler. It's not impressive, to say the least. It's not on the same level as a Kenworth W900 or a Peterbilt when it comes to the engine brake. Engine brake once more. I'll get some speed in here. see. Again, not impressive. I did a couple of jobs with this vehicle last night, and I have to say it's not one of my favorites. Nice looking truck. It's got the big screens inside. All that's fine. It's just, it's very fast when it's not hauling something. But the moment you attach a trailer to this thing, it bogs down and it can suffer even on paved heels. So something to keep in mind. I hope this little quick run through was helpful. Maneuverability, all that kind of stuff is fine in this vehicle. But again, it wouldn't be on my must-buy list. Let's just say that. So yeah, hopefully this was helpful, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff, and we will catch you in the next vehicle showcase.